How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing another video on Endless Frontier, and I'm going to show you a method on how I push to the higher stages, past 3,275 roughly. That's the furthest I've cared to get to. And this is how I do it. I rely on the Griffin. So far, I have 333 million medals, which, perfect, there I went. I skipped 2,900, which had a physical immune boss. That's what I've been relying on, is the elf ability. But so far, I've put all my medals into a druid, I've put all my medals into a succubus, into a unicorn knight, into just about, every unit that I wanted to try to make sure what works the best. And so far, what works the best to push past the waves that I'm get stuck on is this griffin. With the druid and the unicorn knight, they aggro everything, and if you come across a wave where they can't kill it because they're immune to their attack, you literally cannot push past that wave. So with the griffin, since he only aggroes the stuff that attacks him, sometimes, most of the time, the melee units will run past him. So that way they kill your guys, sorry, I'm kind of late over here where I'm at. And he goes and hits the boss, doesn't do any damage to the boss, then you go back a level, you finish the level again, bam, elf skill happens, and you skip the level, thus skipping boss waves or any kind of wave that has an immunity. It works quite well for me. I'll leave the game on for an hour or two, and I get pretty damn far, considering all my medals are in one guy. But the scary thing is, with that 300 million medals plus that I have, 90% of it's in one guy. 310 million because I have him leveled up 4 extra levels. The scary thing is, it doesn't take that much to get someone to level 1,000. I got 4.5 B right now. Ta-da. 3.3. That's all it takes. 3,300,000 medals in order to get someone up 1,000 levels. But to get them up the extra 800 levels, it's going to take 100 times that, which is kind of ridiculous, but this helps me push further in the waves. Having the skills to offensive when defensive helps too as well. For the waves, I need to, if I'm trying to push the last couple, I've noticed the skills do help a lot, either the stun swords or the knockback swords, so it makes my guys target something else. Thus, the griffin will target the crystal when he gets across. I tried doing still am doing the build of what's quicker. Would it be quicker to get more Force Guardians, leveling them up and getting their skill up, because I have, an ad. Everybody's movement speed is up almost 50%. It's at 47.5, which is pretty good. But usually the Griffin or the Succubus goes across a lot quicker and hits it first, so having the skill or having the movement speed up really doesn't matter. Well, it does, but the Griffin, 9 times out of 10, will hit it first. Boof, done. Ground units didn't get there, because he goes across faster than they can spawn, so Griffin for the win. On top of that, he doesn't aggro too much. The only things he aggroes are the things that can hit him. And he's also great for sniping bosses. Can I kill this one? Physical? No. This one I can. It'll happen in less than 4 seconds if he spawns first. Yep. 2, 3, done. Really great for farming. Same thing with the arena. The same thing will happen. I'm going to win this one because his medal count is way too low. But the same thing that happens on levels, where I'm able to snipe everything with him, but the units that don't get hit by him can run right through and kill the crystal. It's happened a couple times. Read one of the battles I did before this video, that happened. I wish I got it on video, but I don't have any editing equipment, so I can't really do that and show you. But in order to push further in the waves, what I did to get past 2,900 back when I first, almost 2 weeks ago, is I sold all my units and put all my medals in the Griffin. I got him to 1,600. He was trans 2 then as well, but I guess it was worth it. But that's what I've been doing, is I've been getting stuck there and I've been pushing past. The gold scale also gets pretty ridiculous. It's going to go from 38 to I think 50, and then it goes to 90, then 200 or some dumb crap like that. It gets pretty ridiculous, just like the medal leveling. Right now I'm saving up to get another artifact, because having another unit to help me with offline march won't help me as much. 230 stages an hour. When I go to bed, wake up, stage 2,300 is quite nice to get to, so I don't have to do anything. But definitely trying to get a different item to preferably something along the lines of human attack or the gold increase or the quest cost reduction or quest open cost reduction. Sorry, would be good too. I don't really know what much else to talk about. I covered the 2 core and 4 core in my last video, but neither of those really, that's beginner stuff. That's do what you got to do. Watch. And no, and it'll take a second. He'll push it and kill. Done. That works too. Oh, see, it goes to 76. It gets up pretty ridiculous compared to leveling up from the first few levels. But I guess I could talk about what skills are worth getting up. Definitely not the human skill, and definitely not the undead skill. If your guys are dying, they're dying because they're weak. If they're weak, that means they're under-leveled, which means you have your medals in somebody else. And the human skill, I got Aladdin, plus you get enough gold from killing the crap anyways. I did tinker around with getting the orc skill up so I can kill those boss levels faster if it's a physical immune, so I don't got to keep reselling my units. Kind of a waste of gems, but they rush in like water. It's 1 week I'll have 2,500, by next week I'll have 8,000 again. But I'm definitely going to get the orc skill up just so I can use my spells a bit quicker, shaves off a couple minutes so I don't need to pay attention to it as much. I got the elf secret skill up. I'm debating on getting a fairy when it comes across from gyms. If I have enough to get it, I will probably get it because that would help a lot, an extra 5%. And then Potion of Marching. The faster I get up to the max level I can get to without playing, the better. More medals. I guess that's really about it. Leave questions in the comments, and I'll try to get back to making another video about it. Thanks.